Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Monday, the 25th of November. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened on Friday. We'll start off from Europe. We had quite a bit of data come out. We'll start off with the German PMIs were quite mixed, with manufacturing improving, however services deteriorating. From the French side, we also had services PMI missing the forecast at 52.9. In between all of that, new ECB President Christine Lagarde described the global economy as marked by uncertainty and called for Europe to develop new policies that mix a fiscal stimulus as well. The overall result for the euro is it dropped around about 40 odd pips for the session. Now with the euro USD set to test the 110 level. From the UK, we had both services and manufacturing PMIs missed the mark. The sterling was the worst performing currency for the session and consequently did drop around about 60 odd pips. That was the cable for that session. Finally, from Canada, we saw retail sales come in better than forecasted at 0.2%. The US CAD was slightly up despite the positive retail sales number from Canada, but this was more due to a recovery from the US side as opposed to the better news from Canada. That pretty much wraps up all the data that happened. Let me give you a little bit of a trade update. We did have a trade close out. If you recall, this was the GBP USD. I showed you this about a week and a half or so ago. I can't remember the exact date, but this was the chart that I showed you. This is what happened overnight. Should I say on Friday? We can see there that the GBP did drop, and essentially we have hit target on that trade. So for those of you who took GBP USD trade, well done. That was a completed trade now, and we don't have that open anymore. We are still carrying a CAD yen, which triggered on Friday, so we have an open position on a CAD yen, and we are still carrying an Aussie yen trade, which actually leads me to this morning's chart of the day. This was the Aussie yen trade that I called out. This was a while ago. This is probably about a week away, week and a half. So this was the actual setup, and let me show you what this morning's chart looks like. This is this morning's chart. So the first trade here that we called out, we opened the trade around about where my cursor is right now. We are still in this trade. We haven't been stopped out. So we still have an open position there. This morning, a second setup has occurred over here. We have an inside candle situation on a support level. So we have a second signal to buy. If you already have an open position there, this would double your exposure. So it would be you need to consult your own trading rules what to do there, but just letting you know, if you did not have this open position from a week ago, then this is another opportunity to enter this trade. So this morning's chart of the day is the Aussie yen daily timescale. I repeat, I currently have an open position on this one, which I've been carrying already, and a second signal has just popped up for us this morning. Alright, that's our chart of the day. Let's have a look at what's happening in terms of news for this morning. Well, it's a sleepy Monday, no major news for the session, so that pretty much wraps up everything this morning. Guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you'll have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the Daily Call. Bye for now.